Welcome to this week's episode of the Rantoul Roundup, where we round up the news so you don't have to. In this week's episode, we're going to talk with Jennifer Gussman from Hollybrook about an event that they're going to have on Wednesday the 21st, and with Amanda Vickery from the Chamber of Commerce to tell us about some ongoing chamber events and upcoming events that we have going on, as well as Matt Hausman from Braver Angels, who's going to be speaking with us about a bipartisan event they're going to be having at the high school next week. We hope you enjoy the episode. Thanks for coming on the ride with us. Alrighty, guys. In this segment, we're going to talk with Jennifer Gussman from Hollybrook. Hi, Miss Jen.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do over there at Hollybrook.
So I am the sales and marketing director for Villas of Hollybrook. Villas of Hollybrook is a assisted living community. We have both assisted living and memory care, taking care of our seniors that are out there that need a little bit of need or just want some socialization.
Yeah, it's really great. You guys are right up the road from me, and I see what you guys are doing and know a few people over there and have heard nothing but amazing things.
Absolutely. We have lots of fun.
Yeah. So you're here to talk to us today about an upcoming event, but really quick, let's hit on the event that you guys just had. You had a senior wellness fair, and you're hoping to do that again next year, correct?
Absolutely. So yesterday at the Fitness Forum, we hosted a senior expo. We had 22 different vendors, primarily for the Rantoul area. And we wanted to give an opportunity for our Rantoul seniors to be able to know what their resources are available to them right here in the Rantoul area. We did have some that came from the Champaign area. However, they are ones that service Rantoul. So our seniors don't have to go outside this community to get help.
Which I think is fantastic. So next year, when you're getting ready to have it, we'll have you on now that we're up and running, and you can tell us what to expect for next year. I look forward to doing that with you.
Yeah, we look forward to that.
Yeah, so go ahead and tell us about your next event coming up.
Absolutely. So on June 21st, it is the longest day of the year. This is a huge Alzheimer's fundraiser day throughout the country. So over at Villas of Hollybrook, we are hosting a car wash and lunch from 11 to 2. We will be taking donations and hand washing cars. We will also be having hamburgers and hot dogs, chips and drink specials going on for donations. The awesome thing about this is we have partnered with Transitions Health, and they are traditionally a hospice company, and they will be helping us out washing those cars. But they are also donating a package from OC Detailing. So anyone that makes a donation to our fundraiser, their name will go into a drawing for a full car detailing package.
How awesome is that? That sounds like a lot of fun. How, as a community, can we support you guys in this event?
We'd love for the community to come out and get your car wash, come have lunch with us. We'll also be having a bake sale from 10 to 4 that day.
Yum.
So any donations of baked goods that you can bring by baked goods to us, or come by and shop our bake sale. There's lots of goodies that'll be there.
That's fantastic. Since we have a little bit more time, tell us about some of the other upcoming things you guys have going on, or what are your weekly things that the community could get involved with as well, so we could come out and support you guys.
Absolutely. So one of the best things, if you have not been out to Hollybrook, is we have lots of conference spaces. We have lots of areas that you can just sit and gather. We are open to the community. So we do have a euchre tournament that happens there. That's usually once a month, sometimes twice a month.
Okay.
We also have a bridge group that meets from outside our building, comes in and does that. We have lots of meeting spaces. So if anyone has a small group, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, just a group that wants to get together and play cards, we have lots of space for that, and they can contact me to get that scheduled.
Okay, and I will get your information. We'll put it in the show notes.
Absolutely.
And so that people can reach out to you. Well, it's been short and sweet today, but I'm glad to have you on, and I look forward to hearing more from you in the future and whatever you guys are doing out there. And anytime that you need the community to get involved, don't be afraid to give us a call. Give me a call and let me know. We'll have you on again.
We definitely appreciate that, and we want to be here to support the community.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jen.
Thank you.
In this segment, we are talking with Amanda Vickery from the Rantoul Area Chamber of Commerce, and she's going to tell us about some current things that we have going on with the chamber outside of our summer Freedom Fridays and stuff. Amanda, how are you today?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing great. We got another day with great weather.
Oh, it's almost officially summer.
It's crazy. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so tell us what's going on with the chamber right now.
So we have a couple ongoing projects, but we also have one new little project.
I'm excited about the new little project.
Me too.
You want to tell everybody?
Yes. So, and this is actually kind of coordinated. Well, it used to be coordinated with 4th of July. So back in the day, the chamber used to host several raffles around the summertime. So we've decided to narrow it down to one big raffle. And so that's what we're doing. Last year we did the scooter, and that was really fun.
Yep.
This year we have decided to raffle off a 6-night cruise for 2 people.
I'm sorry. Would you like to say that again for those of us in the back? A 6-night cruise to where?
2 people. You could choose between like 6 places: the Caribbean, Bermuda, Canada, Alaska, Europe, China, or Hong Kong.
So pretty much anywhere around the world that you would like to go.
Pretty much.
And how much are tickets?
$20, or you can do 6 for $100.
Okay, do you guys hear that? $20 or 6 for $100. And how can you find those tickets? I would say call Kimmy and buy her 25 tickets she needs to sell as a board member.
We should have the board members compete, but Matt has already won.
Yeah, Matt Mayer for the win with his 100+ tickets.
MVP. He's already sold 180. We're not going to put a cap on these. Anybody, you could win. Like, it's just one ticket is going to be the winner. So buy as many as you can, because obviously that'll increase your odds. But you can stop in the office. You can give me a call, and we can do it over the phone, 714-7316.
Yep.
Or you can see any of the board members.
Yep. And if you don't know any board members, Amanda would be happy to tell you who we are, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I am one of them. So just call me or text me or whatever. So that's so we're going to do that all the way through June and July, and then we're going to draw for that.
Yes, the ticket sales have already started. Obviously, they started on June 1st. The last day that you'll be able to buy them is July 28th. We're going to do the drawing at the last Freedom Friday.
Okay.
During a band break.
During the band break. Wow, I can't talk today. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so you heard it here, guys. We're raffling off a cruise. Make sure you get your tickets for that, and then make sure that you're at Freedom Fridays on the 28th to find out if you win. So the next thing that we have going on, there's another picture here, is...
Oh, this is a cap pro. Well, I wanted to say real quick. The certificate does not expire on this. So if you win, you can hang on to it for 5 years. You can hang on to it for 2 years. I mean, if Kimmy and I win, we'll go tomorrow. Just so you guys know, we'll be out of here.
Yeah.
It doesn't expire. There are some blackout dates, but it's just like between the weeks of Christmas and New Year's. But that's pretty standard. But otherwise, it's good to go.
Pretty good to go.
It's an awesome raffle.
Okay, there we go. And then what is the next thing you want to talk about?
We want to have an art feature downtown. So we are going to start collecting plastic bottle caps.
Okay.
Any color, any size, just make sure they're plastic. We don't want your beer bottle caps or anything like that. Mm-hmm. We're going to collect them for as long as we can. Mm-hmm. I think we need, 50,000. What do you think?
A lot. I think my garage is going to be full of them, and that's okay. We're gonna continue to get a whole bunch and make something really beautiful out of what wall?
They're alley wall. They're downtown along Tanner.
Yeah, behind
the chamber.
The chamber building
behind
and
the chamber.
All that fun stuff over there. So we're gonna Amanda has a beautiful picture here. If I am smart, I will get it up on the Rantoul Roundup Facebook page so everybody can see what we're kind of aiming for and see how that's going to go. And then tell us about the dog park. We haven't really got into the dog park stuff. So what events are coming up for that?
We've been raising funds for the dog park for 6 to 8 months now. Mm-hmm. And we're coming right along. We held Barstool Golf. We had trivia. We're having a lot of fun with raising these funds for it. The next thing is going to be Glow Bingo on August 18th. And after that will be a Glow for Your Park 5K, September 30th.
Yes. So Glow Bingo, 5K. We're always taking donations for that too. So if you just want to be somebody who's involved with the dog park, you can talk to Amanda about that. So it sounds like we have a lot of fun things going on this summer and fall with the chamber.
Yeah, we're looking for sponsors for the dog park. So if you want the dog park to be named after you or a loved one, a
Or
dog,
if you want a bench.
or if you want a bench
Or a tree.
yeah, just give me a call.
There you go. All right. Well, thanks so much, Amanda, for coming on with us, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Alrighty, guys. In this segment, we're going to talk with Matt Hausman about an event that he is bringing to Rantoul. Matt, how are you today?
Good. Thanks for having me today.
Good. We're happy to have anybody on. So tell us about what's coming up. What are you bringing to my beautiful village?
All right. So we're happy to be in Rantoul next Wednesday. So I am the state coordinator for a group called Braver Angels, which is a political nonprofit group, which, while it's political, it is bipartisan. Our entire mission is to bring people from different viewpoints together and have civil and respectful conversations.
I love it. So tell us what exactly brought you to Rantoul to host this event, and where are you going to have the event at?
All right, so we're going to be at the Rantoul High School, and it's going to be Wednesday evening, 5:30 to 7:30. And we're there because we're going to be working with State Senator Paul Faraci and State Representative Mike Marin. And Rantoul is right in the heart of Representative Marin's district, which is also shared by Senator Faraci. And our group has just really been getting big in the area. And we want to make sure we're getting not just the Champaign-Urbana voice, but also the outlying areas. And so
Northern Champaign County,
Exactly.
obviously. Yep, get some of those extra voices in there. What can we expect at the event? Is there going to be some Q&A time, that kind of thing?
So we're going to be focusing on two major conversations back and forth with the elected officials and the constituents. First one that we start out with is always about polarization. How are people affected? Are you not able to have a conversation with a loved one, maybe, that you just can't talk about politics anymore? So that's how we always started out, talking on that issue. Then the second issue, more policy related, we're going to be talking about workforce development in Northern Champaign County. So this is going to be where constituents can talk to the senator and representative about what their concerns might be. It could be education and training. On the other side of it, if they maybe are a small business owner, maybe if they're having issues with hiring and staffing, they can talk about that. Maybe somebody's a single mother and has problems finding childcare. So anything that kind of is an obstacle or an opportunity for getting employment in Northern Champaign County, the representatives want to hear about that.
Sounds amazing. I'm really excited to see an event like this in Rantoul. You guys have had a couple events like this in the area. Tell us a little bit about how those have gone.
So they've been great. We started out, as I said, the local chapter of Braver Angels, and I'll actually take a step back. Braver Angels is a national group, was founded in 2016 after the presidential election, and very divisive time, obviously. And it was founded by a marriage and family counselor, amongst others, who wants to bring those kind of philosophies to the political discourse. How people, if you're in a family fight, and how you can have a respectful conversation there, how can we take that and transition it to a political conversation? And so that was started in Ohio in 2016 and has grown nationwide. Our local chapter started in early 2021. And last year we started to have a few more events. Last fall we had a group of community leaders in the Champaign-Urbana area, left, right, and center. So we had people from the Farm Bureau, Immigrant Services, NAACP, Fraternal Order Police, United Way Community Foundation. A bunch of people came into a room and had a conversation about how politics and polarization is affecting their work. Then in February, we partnered with the University of Illinois. Our national founder, Bill Doherty, actually came into town and did a panel discussion with a few professors of political science. And we had about 200 people come to that event. So very good momentum, and we want to continue to grow and
I think
move
that's
into
wonderful.
Northern Champaign County and Rantoul.
How can we as a village support you guys and help keep this thing going?
So hopefully this is the first time. So Braver Angels has just started to get elected officials into this in the last couple of years. They've done it in other states. This is going to be the first time in Illinois that we've had elected officials participate in a Braver Angels workshop. So it's very great that Senator Faraci and Representative Marin are wanting to do this, and that Rantoul is going to host this first in Illinois workshop. And again, we're hoping this is going to be the first of many, and if it goes really well, you can have more. So as I said, it's going to be at the high school next Wednesday, the 28th. You can go to our website, il.braverangels.org, and there'll be a link to the event where you can sign up.
And we'll put a note in the show notes as well so that people can just go straight there and get signed up, because you are having people RSVP in a sense.
Yes, because there is structure to this. It's not a free-for-all. It's not your typical kind of political town hall.
Yeah.
There's very much a structure, so we're going to take everyone who's signed up, and there will be we are going to have a light dinner, so it's between 5:30 and 7:30. But we're going to put people into tables and groups, and we're going to try to pair you up. If we're asking people if they'd identify as red leaning or blue leaning, and we will pair you up with a group that might be mixed. So ideally, you want to have a conversation with somebody with a different viewpoint.
Yeah, it sounds like an amazing event and a very interesting concept to bring to our community. And I hope that we can get as many people in the community involved in this event as possible. I know Wednesday nights can be a little tricky, but I think if we make some space for it and some time for it, we can all be there. My goal is to be there as well. And we look forward to it. But thank you for coming on today. And I hope to have you guys on Braver Angels on any other time you guys need some.
Sounds great. And hopefully, as I said, it's the first time, and we'll be doing other stuff in Rantoul going forward. So
that would be great. Well, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
Well, everybody, thanks for spending some time with us today. We hoped you learned a little bit about some of the things that are going on around here. And if you have anybody that you think should be on the podcast, whether it's a church group or a philanthropic group or something that the Scouts are doing or anything like that you would like to hear about more on the podcast, please feel free to send them my way. They can email me at curlygirlprod@gmail.com. That's curlygirlprod @gmail.com, and I'll be happy to answer questions, have people on, all that good stuff. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram at Rantoul Roundup. And I'm just happy that you guys have hung out with me today and our guests, and we look forward to some feedback from you guys, and I look forward to letting you guys know what else is going on in the future. Next week's episode is going to be about the 4th of July shenanigans that are happening around here. So I've got Nikki Johnson coming on from the Gifford celebration, and then Amanda's going to be back with us to talk to us more about Freedom Fridays and what's going to go on for the fireworks and the parade this year. So I can't wait for you guys to hear about that next week. Thanks so much for the support, and please don't forget to like us, subscribe to us, follow us, do all the fun things so that we can keep this thing going on down the road. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll talk to you later.